Welcome into the era of AI. Hello there and welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you about Canva Mockups. Now, inside of Canva, there's an app which is the Canva Mockups, which basically allows you to create mockups. And it really became awesome because they just leveled it up. They made it incredible. It almost seems as if they made it incredible so that they can make the students of this course benefit the most. Now, of course, that's just a funny break. But now, let's go and use this feature, shall we? So here you're looking at an example of what the Canva Mockups feature can do. Here we have a lion photo. Of course, I've taken that lion photo from Canva. I've extracted the background off of the lion, and I have actually inserted that into a black t-shirt. And you can see the person is wearing the t-shirt and he's standing there, and the picture looks awesome. There is one other platform, though, which has very incredible t-shirt mockups, which is called Placeit. The only problem is that Placeit is a paid software, and some people don't like paid software. And so this substitute can be really interesting, right, using this feature. So now let's move to see some other mockups, because there is plenty of mockups that you can design. They even added the feature to create 3D video mockups, which are really incredible, just incredible. And like I said, this is very good since you can use this feature inside of Canva. It's integrated inside of Canva. Here is another example of another Canva mockup, right? So it's pretty much the opposite way around. This is a computer instead of a phone. And you can see that the computer is moving. There's a shadow there, and it's 3D. Here is another interesting thing you can do. So let's say you have a store and you're selling these types of phone cases or phone case designs, and you would like to actually showcase to people examples of some phone cases you're selling, then you can absolutely use Canva Mockups to create some very interesting mockups, right, for phone cases. And it doesn't stop there. You can also use it for mugs, and there's plenty of things. Even if you want, let's say, to create a different image, a whole different image, like an image for SEO, when people are searching for a keyword such as SEO, you could use an image, SEO image, and integrate it inside of a mockup, and there you go. You have a very good looking image that people can use. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? So here we are inside of Canva. In order for you to access mockups, first of all, you need a picture, which is why you need to come over here to Elements and search for the picture. So I'm going to come over here and search for golden lion. You can also leverage the AI tool to generate a golden lion if you can't find a golden lion. But supposing that you search for golden lion and you found a very interesting picture of a golden lion, and I already see so many beautiful pictures here, I'm going to click this one. Say that you like this one and you want to use it on a t-shirt. By the way, I honestly recommend that you read Canva's copyright rules very, very closely. As a matter of fact, if you go to Google and if you search for Canva copyright, there's a guy explaining the copyright really, really well, right? The Canva copyright. Right? And by the way, he's explaining it really, really well. You just have to watch the video there. It's by a guy who works with Canva, and he explains that. Now, let me just try to find it for you. Trademarks and logos. Okay, let's go back. Copyright video explained, and they even published it on YouTube on their own Canva channel. So there it is, Canva licensing explained. And there's a video of it on YouTube as well, but you can also watch it on their own website. There it is, Canva Licensing Explained with Matt, and he's working with Canva. And the bottom line, if I could explain this to you, if you were to try to use designs like these and try to sell them as they are, you're not permitted. As a matter of fact, you are permitted, but if you do it, you risk getting into copyright issues. But if I take this image of a lion here and do something as basic as going here to text and picking up a text like this, for example, and saying Lion King or Lion Ruler or whatever it is you want to say, and if I take this to now text and go over here and add some special effects like the curve effect, you know, and maybe just decrease the curve a notch and increase the size of this a bit, and maybe come to the color itself and probably go for a golden color. Now, all of a sudden, I could use this design on my t-shirt because I've actually modified this design in a way that it's no longer a standalone design. Now I made it into a composite design. I've used multiple elements, And of course, the more elements you use, the better it is. So if you go over here and let's say you look for a golden circle and add it to the design, this would be much better than just using these like as they are. You could just probably go and take a circle like this. For instance, maybe make this a little bit bigger and put everything inside of that circle if that fits you, or if you would like to do so. All right, let me go back for a second. Let's try to scale this lion down, put him inside of that circle. Now let's take everything, drag it down, and you see the lion ruler at the top. If, for instance, you want to do something like this, now all of a sudden, you can sell this. You can sell this because now you have modified this design. It's no longer just one element. So never use one Canva element as your own design. That's why I'm explaining this, because I understand there's some people that will take it the wrong way. They will see me doing it. They will see me taking pictures from Canva and using them on mockups, and they will think, oh, so I can actually sell these as they are. No, you have to take the licensing video, watch it. All right, so you've been warned. Now let's go back here into Canva. I'm going to click on Edit Image. And what I want to do is simply go back here to Mockups. There we are in Mockups, right? So I'm in Mockups now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and click on the apparel part because I'm interested in t-shirt designs. And let's pick, some person. So let's pick someone outdoor instead of indoor. I'm going to pick this guy here. There's a picture of him. And as soon as you pick the guy, you're going to see that you have a couple of editing tools here, a toolkit. And I would like you to use the fill option. The fill option, what it does is it fills the screen with your image. Smart crop is also an interesting choice. But the best choice is to actually scale your image yourself just to make sure that no edges are out of the area, which is the print area, which is showcased right there by the transparent mark. And you can put your design up and down, whatever you want to place it. And you can also control the color of the shirt. So the color of the shirt in this case is white. I'm going to control the color of the shirt and turn it into black. And if I exit and click Apply Changes, what this is going to do is going to apply these changes to my image. All of a sudden now, we have this very beautiful image, which we can go ahead now and take and make bigger if you so want to do that. And now all of a sudden you have yourself a mockup. So this is the first step. Now we can go over here, add a second image, and go to Elements and keep doing more. So let's say that, for example, you want to create some, mug mockups. First of all, you can go and look for some motivational quote or motivational morning quote. You can find some quotes. Again, you can't use these quotes directly in your designs. You have to edit them. I'm just saying. So for instance, let's say that you like this one here. You can put it down there, and then you can go and edit this image and basically use the mockup tool by scrolling down and clicking on mockups. So if you click the mockups, there's plenty of things. In this case, we're going to go with the mug. So let's say, for example, I choose this mug on that particular table. And again, these mockups, they serve for promotional purposes. So if you would like to use these to promote your own designs, you can do it this way. So now I only have to grow the size of this. And you can see that it looks perfect. And of course, your design, you can make it smaller if you wish to do that. And the smaller you make it, the smaller it will be here. And you can also control the color of the mug. So let's say the mug is black. You can just change the color of the mug to a black color. Now, let me go back for a second. You can always go back and click Edit to go back if you actually clicked or misclicked and exited the editor, right? So in this case, I'm going back to the editor, and now I'll have to change this color to black and make sure I just click here, click Apply Changes. In this case, what this is going to do, it's not only going to apply the changes of the color, but it's also going to apply the changes of the size of the design. And you can see that now this looks very, very much more interesting, right? There we have it. So how about if we do some more interesting things, like some wall art? So first and foremost, go and grab something, like a abstract art or some quotes. People also use different kinds of quotes and they put them as quotes on their walls. The stuff like that sells a lot on Etsy. But let's say, for example, we just come over here, we pick some sort of an art, like this, for example. And like I said, I'm not allowed to use these images commercially. I'm just showing you an example. And of course, if you want to create images such as these, you'll have to use a specific tool like ChatGPT's DALL-E 3 or Leonardo AI, or you can use Midjourney or anything, or hire a freelancer or hire a painting artist. So that's up to you. Or you can draw them yourself or create them yourself. So now we have this element. I'm going to click Edit Image, and basically what I would like to do with this is I'd like to go to Mockups and actually find a print mockup. So if you go to print, there's all kinds of prints, and if we scroll down, you can see that we will start to find some interesting wall art prints that we can utilize. Now, of course, it's not perfect, let me tell you, so you won't find exactly what you're looking for most of the time. If you want to find exactly what you're looking for, go to a platform such as Placeit. But this is a great platform. You know, they give you access to these mockups for free, and it doesn't get any better than this. So let's say, for example, that we want to use this mockup, okay? Say that you're an artist and you painted this and you want to actually create a mockup of it, showcasing your skill. Now I've placed my image there, and I can actually just make sure that it's placed all over. I don't want any white borders, and you can actually just apply. You can even flip the position of the image if you want to by just simply clicking here and flipping horizontally or vertically. And then we can take this image. Now we have this image, so I can just go and use it. And we can come down here and increase the size of it. Right, so there you go. Now, as far as the video type mockups, you can come over here to Elements, and with video type mockups, you can only use images. But let's say, for instance, you can go look for a dragon. You know, let's just look for a dragon. Hopefully, we can find some interesting pictures of dragons. Now, let's say that maybe you like this one. You could click it, and then you can come over here to Edit Image, and you can use what we call the video mockups. So first of all, let me click on mockups right here, and there we go. We have mockups. And there's video mockups. If you click, you'll find a lot of video mockups, and you can use whichever one of them fits your choice. So I like this one of the tablet one, so I'm going to go with it. It's 8 seconds, and once you click it, it's going to apply this to that mockup, and it's going to be a video of exactly the amount of seconds that they tell you on the video itself. So it takes just a little bit of time, a little bit more than the other mockups, because, by the way, this is a video mockup, so it's supposed to take that much time. But the bottom line is that it's really interesting. And of course, you can show the parts you want to show. So for instance, I see that the face of the dragon is what I want to concentrate more on, and I want to show it like this. And you can just click Apply Changes, in which case what this is going to do, it's going to apply the changes to the video. And if you'd like to play the video, just wait until this loads to maximum, and then you can actually play the video after that. So let's just get that out of the way and then load the video. All right, so there's the video. Now I can actually go ahead and make this full screen, and I can go full screen now, and we can watch the video and watch this. So it's perfectly animated. Let's just wait a second. It's still loading, and you can see that there's kind of an animation going right there. It's not so bad, right? So it's pretty interesting. So hopefully you've enjoyed what you're looking at right here, and wishing you the best as always. Passive Income Gen Z signing out. See you in the next video.